Stars. Lou Lombardi, I'm back at you. You know, this is something, that I want to talk to you guys about. Those of you guys out there that might be going through empty nest syndrome, or those of you guys out there that, whether you want to admit it or not, maybe going through like a sort of like midlife crisis. Very often, guys, your second act in life can be much more powerful than even your first act. All the things you did up to now, all the projects that you worked on, you get done, you get kind of caught up with, and you sit back and you go, oh, you feel like maybe you don't have any meaning. That's only because you need a new goal. You need something more exciting to kind of get you going. And there's a lot of great examples of this throughout like our modern times. One of the guys I think of immediately is Regis Philbin. I mean, Regis's career as a young man, he was kind of a minor player in the entertainment business. He was a local TV personality, but it really wasn't until later in life when he got live with Regis and Kathie that his career really exploded. And then Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, of course, just totally skyrocketed him to international fame. His second act completely overshadows his overshadows his first act. The boxer George Foreman was another guy. He was kind of a cantankerous guy. He was a good fighter. He was a championship fighter, but he tried to reinvent himself. He had some trouble. He had to kind of lose that and kind of reinvent himself as a very gregarious, outgoing TV personality, sports commentator, and he's gone on to have great success in the second half of his life. Somebody from my business, the rock and roll business, is Aerosmith. Aerosmith did Toys in the Attic, huge record, really kind of propelled them through the 70s. But in the late 70s, early 80s, they kind of disappeared. In fact, they broke up, band members left. It was really kind of, people think, well, this is one of those bands that didn't really quite make it much beyond 1980, and it was over. Then they got off the drugs, they got back together, and they started pumping out huge hits. In fact, their hits in the 90s eclipsed what they did in the 70s. So there was a little bit of a hiatus there, but they came back, and they came back really strong. Their second act, again, overshadowed even their first act. You have a second act, okay? So just because you're a little bit older, just because you're sitting around going, I don't know what to do with my life, that doesn't mean you can't do something. That doesn't mean you can't be bigger and badder than you were before. What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? You still have passions. You're still excited about things. Go out there, grab hold of it, and get it done. Please check out the links below. That'll help you out. Hint, hint. My name's Lou Lombardi. I'll see you guys in the next video.